The meeting, now I was watching you on The Breakfast Club, and you deny the existence of Illuminati.
Yeah, I believe, honestly, this is what common sense coming at, right? Because we watch documentaries like the 13th that Ava did, and then you see like the NRA, and it's like, these corporations, I feel like they've created the Illuminati to be a distraction from paying attention to the companies that actually run this nation and own these prison systems. And the NRA, they got guns is more protected than human beings.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, it's just common sense to me.
You just haven't been in the right room yet.
I've hung out with Jay-Z and Beyonce. So if that ain't the right room, then I don't know what the right room is. So, and there's no craziness to it. Poor people, please, it don't exist. You can be successful without joining a group of people.
Okay, and this from the man who knows everything about the flashing lights and the sunken places.
Yeah, I was at least taking from I mean, honestly, this is gonna sound, but that's a great point. Take it from me. If anybody gonna tell you the truth, it's gonna be the TSA agent from Get Out.
We all remember that one moment that made us believe.
He's done it again! Unbelievable!
The game is filled with stories of legends and how they were born. But this is not that story.
Was you just watching me sleep again?
Boy, you are better than cable, okay? Wait a minute now, what's going on?
I used everything I got on this tournament.
You lost our superstar to another coach.
What's that smell? Is that a grudge?
This is the perfect opportunity for dads to meet Uncle Drew, the greatest black top player I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, my nuts.
Oh, Joe nuts.
All you wannabes out here gonna play like Jordan.
So we trying to get Morgan Freeman?
Don't do him like that, Uncle Drew!
Hey, this is Mike, and you're watching Real Black TV, and welcome. Once again, we have the honor and privilege to have a great guest. This is a very special day, very special moment. We're with Lil Rel.
What up, man?
Here to celebrate your first starring role in a motion picture, which is called Uncle Drew.
I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. Well, a long time coming. I was saying, I've been following you since Last Comic Standing. I know you were doing stuff long before that, but
yeah. Well, Last Comic was one of the new things. Last Comic and Who Got Jokes was all around the same time.
It was like 2007-ish or so.
Probably a little bit before that, actually, because I did it twice. So I did it. You probably saw me when I kind of went a little far in, like semis or whatever. Okay. I did it like when it was like fresh, and I've just made it to the finals of. I made it to television the first time around. That was great. Yeah. So.
Right.
Yeah, I've been.
Well, that's over 10 years ago. Chicago Kid, and now we're 2018. And I guess the last couple of years, things have been super blowing up for you. Huh?
Yeah, everything has been at a consistent pace. You know what I mean? Like going from Friends of the People I did on True TV, and then right after that, the Carmichael Show. Then right after that, Insecure, and then Get Out, and then everything else.
Yeah, from outside appearances, it seems like a little network or clique. Especially when you see the Jay-Z video, it seems like everybody's like friends and stuff.
Yeah, that's what's cool about what's happening now, that like all of us are friends and we're all like just doing things at the same time, and like creatively we tend to contact each other and have these conversations about different things, movie projects, television shows. It's been fun, man. It's way more collaborative than I think people even know.
Well, so now Uncle Drew, I had a chance to see it last night, and I thought it was great antidote for the summer. Yeah, it's like a movie you can take your whole family, generations, kids, family, your kids, your father, everybody can go see it and just have a good time.
Yeah.
See, that right there is the problem with your generation. It's $1 million move and a 5-cent finish.
Talk a lot of smack for geriatrics. Shame you can't back any of it up.
Oh.
Do me a favor. Huh? On my nuts.
How did it come about that you be the star of it?
So it's funny that after Get Out, I started having meetings with producers and studios that just offered me, and Uncle Drew was my first offer. And I'm a basketball fan, so it was 100% a yes. I'm like, yo, they're gonna do an Uncle Drew movie? I'm in. Okay. You know, I met with Marty Bowen, the producer. And the rest is history.
Well, for those who don't know, Kyrie Irving had a long series of I guess he'd say, films that he directed, and, you know, where he plays this character. And who do you play in this movie?
I played Dax Winslow, the guy who ended up needing Drew to get his stuff together because I got my team stolen from my man Mookie, played by Nick Crow, who's great, man. Nick is somebody I've been wanting to work with for a while, and I'm so happy we were able to find something to do together, man. That dude is so funny to me.
Oh yeah. Well, it looks. I mean, the outtakes at the end of the movie stay for all the outtakes.
Yeah, don't go nowhere. It's more to look at.
Looks like you had a blast making it. Now this is interesting to our viewers. Like the meeting. Now I was watching you on The Breakfast Club, and you deny the existence of Illuminati.
Yeah, I believe. Honestly, this is what common sense coming in, right? Because we watch documentaries like the 13th that Ava did, and then you see like the NRA, and it's like, you know, these corporations. I feel like they've created the Illuminati to be a distraction from paying attention to the companies that actually run this nation and own these prison systems. And the NRA, they got guns is more protected than human beings.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, this is common sense to me.
You just haven't been in the right room yet. I've
hung out with Jay-Z and Beyonce. So if that ain't the right room, then I don't know what the right room is. So, and there's no craziness to it. Poor people, please, it don't exist. You can be successful without joining a group of people.
Okay, and this from the man who knows everything about the flashing lights and the sunken places.
I was at least taking. I mean, honestly, this is gonna sound, but that's a great point. Take it from me. If anybody gonna tell you the truth, it's gonna be the TSA agent from Get Out.
Okay, well, we'll find out in 5 years. I think the checks are just starting to clear. You're going gray. You're letting yourself be you, and people are accepting it.
You sound insane. Like I'm just saying, I'm being honest. Like I don't think anybody's gonna be as honest as me about it.
Okay.
Literally, it doesn't exist, and you've heard it from so many people. I'm like, yo, so why we keep looking for the fantasy place?
Right.
And you have the existent with full documentaries and proof that this stuff is happening.
Right. The system's already in place.
It's already in place.
You don't need to have
they got robes on and then they play fire and like, bruh, just watch the news.
Nothing you can do about it anyway, but go see Uncle Drew. So
we don't have to Uncle Drew.
well, no, I want to get to the great thing because this is new, right?
No, I've always rocked it. I just, you know, on television I tend to darken it up because I play younger. But like, yeah, this is who I am, brother. This is
okay. Well, we love it.
This is beautiful. Like you got to date more. Women love this.
You know, look, I'm in the club. I'm not trying to
baby
pretend.
gray. This is a full.
This is just let it. Well, you're not in Philly yet. Yeah, this does not represent. I need the sunny, the full.
Can you grow it?
It gets knotty, and then I get scared. I start clipping it when it starts to knot up a little bit. I don't have a good barber thing.
Yeah, I got it. I keep it.
I can't believe this, man. Who would have ever thought my wife would have slept with my barber? Not my mailman, not my garbage man, but my hair confidant. And I don't want to fight for custody, you know, because I seen friends do that, and they just treat their kids like furniture, which she also took, by the way.
You have a sitcom coming out where you play another character, and there's some barbers involved.
Yeah, well, this character in this particular show is based loosely off my life and based off me. I just changed the jobs up. In the pilot, because I always tell people that, because people love to focus on the barber doing this thing, but like, it's just the premises so you understand why me and my ex-wife broke up or whatever. So you probably never see the barber again after the pilot. It's just, it's always weird when like, and I've said this to the network before, it's like they write out they write out these log lines. It's like they don't let us see it first.
Okay.
Because I don't think we will write that. Like, why would y'all make that the focus? But the focus is really just on a man just rebuilding his life after his wife decides to move to another city with his kids. And it's just basically showing, I wanted to show a long distance dad, like a great dad who could still be a great dad, but from a long distance, and watching this man, you know, rebuild his life and in a hilarious way. I just wanted to make a sitcom I don't see on TV right now.
Sometimes you gotta lose it all.
Hey, what's up, little people? Look at y'all, getting all big and stuff. Look, I know it's only been 6 days, but you look big to me. I'll talk to you later. No, I don't want to talk to your mother.
To appreciate what you've got.
When your mother first passed away, I was kind of lonely in that house by myself. You're gonna have moments where you just call out to somebody and there's nobody there. I just want you to know it never goes away. Look, I was trying to say something inspirational, but you know, it went where it went.
2018, everybody is in this realm where they're making the kind of content that they never saw when they were younger.
Yeah, that goes back to, I mean, if you look at Jordan Peele with Get Out, you look at Issa Rae with Insecure, even look what Gerard did with the Carmichael Show, the way Atlanta is. We're all fans of whatever the genres we're writing in, and we're writing that's like Lena Waithe also. Like, we're just creating just really cool stuff that we ain't seen, and which is interesting. We're about to see even more of that, I believe. I believe in film and in television. And it's just kind of cool that most of the people doing it is my friends.
I love it. And just, well, first off, I know you're an 80s baby, right?
No, I'm born in 1979. So
79.
Technically, I always thought that I'm a 70s baby.
You like the 70s. Well, they throw a lot of young blood in this movie, Uncle Drew.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's a young blood, hey.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're exposed, I know you play basketball, and like, yeah, I grew up in the 70s too, so I remember actually playing the game before having characters in the video game that represented, like we did the trading card thing and all that stuff.
Right.
So, I mean, what was your first basketball video game that you got into?
Easy, bro, because first of all, Jordan versus Bird was the first solid one, right?
Okay.
And then you had Double Dribble.
Yeah.
Then you had NBA Jam. I think the first real great game was NBA Live '95. That was the first one that kind of started kind of looking more realer.
Right.
It was NBA with a Live series. Live changed the game. And then 2K ended up stepping their game up in between. Because remember, it was at a time when 2K came out with their, it was called something else. It wasn't 2K, it was something else, another name for it. And then NBA Live ran anything, and then 2K came, and like they had a secret meeting for like years, and then decided like, oh, these players really look, and then we just stopped playing NBA Live, which is insane, because that's what everybody was playing for the longest.
Right.
Yeah, NBA Live '95, I'll never forget, like that was like us like,
nonstop.
Greatest basketball game ever.
That's me. And who did you always pick to be?
That's an interesting, I mean, everybody, I'm from Chicago, so I picked the Bulls, but outside of that, I used to like playing with the Houston Rockets.
Okay.
I like Robert Horry, and I like Hakeem Olajuwon, and those guys.
Right.
And then also Coach K. People forget that college basketball game, Coach K was, to me, the best college basketball game ever created. And I used to play with the 5-5. And the UCLA team, I could talk this all day.
I hear you. Well, the main thing is go see Uncle Drew, and then I'm super excited. It's like a full circle thing because now, not only do you get to like act and star against all these guys that were in these video games, but the poster you became a bobblehead.
Yeah.
And now I'm hoping that you get into one of these video games, like maybe the Uncle Drew thing.
It'd be interesting if they got a game now they have out that you could go play it online like on Twitter or something. It's a very interesting game. I played it the other day, but I did the voiceover, so most of the voices of you missing shots and all that stuff. That's me talking. It's very interesting. I just played it the other day.
So there is a Lil Rel video game already.
Yeah, it's kind of something like that.
2018. You know,
Its technology is insane.
Well,
how easy it is just to create a game. It's literally. I clicked on a link on Twitter and it was like, oh, this is a real game.
Okay. Well, we just hard work pays. Congratulations. Everybody go see. I fully endorse this because it's a family film. It's a lot of fun, and you're gonna see everybody, like all your heroes, and now one of my new ones.
Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man.
So June 29th, go see Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew, yeah.
I get buckets.
Uncle Drew!
Who are you?
I'm here to make sure that he's tall enough to ride the ride that my man about to put him on.
How you doing? This is Lil Rel Howery, and right now you're watching Real Black.